My name is Henrietta M Smith. I was born in New York City. I was born in Harlem, as a matter of fact. My parents originally came from Charleston, South Carolina. I married this gentleman who was my husband, late husband, in New York City, and we migrated to Florida, he and I. My parents have never been to Florida. His name is Isaiah C. Smith. He went to law school and came back to Florida because he said he was coming to Florida to serve his people when he got out of law school. When he finished college, he went to Florida A&M, and at that time it was Florida A&M College, not University College. When he finished there, he wanted to go to law school. And they told him at Stetson, which is the big law school here in Florida, you can't come. Your skin was not the right color. So he went to New York, he went to Brooklyn, and he went to Brooklyn Law School. And when he graduated from law school, he came back to Florida to work with his people. In the meantime, we got married, and so I had to choose either I stay in New York, which I loved, or I stay with my husband and come to Florida, so I came to Florida. He said as a lawyer, he knew the people down here, black folks, didn't have easy access to lawyers that they could afford. He came down to work with his people, and he and his partner, who's also deceased, had a law firm in West Palm Beach. But we lived in Delray at our home base. I've seen lots and lots of changes. When I first came here, I had graduated from library school, and I came and I said, I went to the library to get a job as a librarian. And they said, we can give you a job as a page and you can put the books back on the shelf. And I said, I have a degree. I will not put books back on the shelf. And so I didn't get a job in the library. I got a job in the school system. But that too was not in Delray, that was down in Pompano, Glen High School in Pompano. I was a librarian at that school. My mother said, when I graduated in New York, I graduated at 9th grade, and we went to high school 10th grade. Graduated at 12th grade. My mother said, I don't want you to go to school here in Harlem. I want you to go, and I went to high school in the Bronx. Got there, finished 10th grade, finished 11th grade, took all the exams to go for 12th grade, and the guidance teacher and the principal said, I want your mother to come to school tomorrow. We had to have conference. They called my mother in and said, I think Henrietta needs to go now to the other school where she'll go with her own people. My own people? I've been in that school for 3 years, and now I gotta get out and go with my own people. I don't even know my own people. So we went to the Urban League, and the Urban League committee came in and they said, well, has she done her work? Has she made her grades? Has she come to school? Has she come on time? What reason do you have to say, send her someplace else? And that was my beginning with the Urban League.